pandemic going on, I have felt that I wasn't being able to talk to people, and I miss that kasi siyempre sa pangkaraniwan kong araw, marami akong nakakausap sa inyo. But with the pandemic, hindi natin pwedeng gawin yun. So I thought we would try this. First of all, siyempre maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nagbumati sa aking mother on her birthday last July 2. I cannot believe, hindi ako makapaniwala. She's already 91 years old. Pero kagaya ng tukso ko sa kanya is that we do not, it does not seem that she got the memo na walang nagsabi sa kanya na 91 siya kasi ang trato niya sa sarili niya para siyang young girl pa rin. And that is a wonderful thing. Well, as usual, pinag-uusapan natin ang mga issues of the day. And of course, the issue that we are facing now, itong ang mga nakikita nating bagong kaso. Padami ng padami pa rin ang bagong kaso. Imbis na nababawasan araw-araw, ang bagong kaso ay dumadami, which means that we haven't been able to control the pandemic properly. Kaya yan ang kailangan natin bantayan ng mabuti. As a matter of fact, hindi lang naman tayo. Dahil maraming nag-lockdown, tapos nagbitaw, nagkaroon sila ng spike, tinatawag. At yung spike na yan, nagkaroon na ng almost like a second wave. So, bantayan natin ng mabuti. And I hope that kung makontrol natin ng mabuti, we can get back to work. And people can continue to make a living. So, thank you for all the. I'm looking at all the comments at maraming salamat. You're all very kind. Napakabait niya talaga sa amin, and here we are in the in this pandemic, and still you have these such kind words. Thank you very much. I have a comment here. That the return to the province project is not timely, and it competes with government financial resources, which badly need COVID, and secondly, it's unnecessary to add activities to the local government. Well, hindi naman siguro inaatrasan ng ating gobyerno, ang local governments, ang kanilang responsibilidad para alagaan yung mga tiga kanila, but they need support. Unang-una yung protocol, kailan dadating yung mga tigalabas, yung mga LSI, that's what they, and of course, kailangan ng funding. Sino ang magbabayad ng mga quarantine beds? Sino ang magbabayad ng pakain doon sa mga na-quarantine? Sino ang magbabayad sa pag-transport sa kanilang lahat? Sino pa kundi ang local governments? And alam ko, maraming local governments ay talagang pigang-pigana ang kanilang funding. So, we'll see what else we can do. But we really need help in the local government. In fact, kaya talagang sabi nila, equalizer itong pandemic, wala nang hindi tinamaan. Lahat naghihirap dahil dito. I have another etong comment kasi doon sa sticker shock ika nga doon sa Meralco nung nakatanggap lahat ng kalaki-laki ng na bill sa kanilang kuryente, marami masyadong nagulat kaya sabi nga nila ba't nagkaganyan, at maraming nagsasuggest dapat ibalik na raw sa gobyerno ang Meralco. Oo, tama. At ibalik muna sa gobyerno para kasi ay pinagkikitaan masyado. And so this is something that marami talaga na pag-usapan na tungkol dyan. Because it is a utility, ang katotohanan, dapat nga hindi pinapagkitaan because water is necessary for life. It is a need. It is not a luxury. It is not a privilege. And therefore, it is a right that people have enough water to drink and to do what they have to do in their daily lives. So, yes, I think we have to restudy the structure of all of the utilities that have been coming up recently. You are very adept on every issue you're discussing. Thank you very much. Uh, I try to study as much as I can. If there's one thing na natutunan ko sa father ko, it's that it's very hard to enter into a negotiation, into a meeting, into any kind of discussion if you don't know what you're talking about. There's no point to it. So, lagi kaya sabi niya, kailangan laging handa. So, we try to be the same. Meron, may mga dito, sabi magpataba ka. Magpataba ka na konti. Tama na yung nagpataba ko. Nangyari na nga sa akin. Kasi namayat ako ng husto nung nagkasakit. Lahat ng tao, pinadalan ako ng pagkain. Sumobra naman yata. Ngayon naramdaman ko medyo yung pantalon ko ay mahirap ng pagkasyahin. So, I think balik ako sa dati kong sistema. I fast a few times a week, and the rest of the time I try to eat well and I try to eat healthy, and so far it's worked for me. But thank you for all your comments. I'm feeling much better, and I really hope na that nalampasan ko na yung sakit ng COVID. Ngayon, pati na yung sabi dito, Meralco, pati na ngayon yung pati ngayon yung hindi, yung Nawasa, ibalik. Nawasa was the old water company. It was old National Water and Sewage Authority, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And ibalik na naman daw sa gobyerno. Well, there are advantages and disadvantages to that, but I think as long as if there is a outsourcing of that kind of utility, the understanding with the private sector partner must be very clear that it is a utility. It's not something that you can cut off. It's not something that you can use as a negotiating tool, and it is something that is essential to life. So those are the things that have to be taken into account. As we come, because of all of what is happening, there might be a restructuring of the economy because of the pandemic. And if it comes to that, these are the things that we should start to think about. Okay. Hello, BBM. Ako, meron dito from Jordan. Okay, Hi, BBM. God bless. Thank you very much. God bless you all. I hope you're all okay. Itong mga nangyayari sa atin, makakaahon din tayo rito. And I know that, alam naman natin ang Philippine culture, ang Filipino ugali, kahit na masyado nang nahihirapan, kahit na masyado nang nagdudusa, ay nakakapagkaisa pa rin ang ating bansa. At bukod doon, ay nakangiti pa rin kahit paano. Kaya tayo siguro nakakaraos sa lahat ng mga kahirapan na hinaharap natin. So we should keep that up. So, anyway, let's see. What more? Oh, we have some people watching from Honolulu, Hawaii. Aloha. And mahalo for watching. I miss all of you. I always say to everyone that kayong bumubuhay sa amin dyan nung nasa Hawaii kami. And that we owe very, very much to you. Thank you very much. And I hope that everything is going well in Hawaii. Ang pagkaunawa ko naman, hindi naman mabigat ang pagkatama ng pandemic yan sa Hawaii. But nonetheless, stay safe, please, everyone. All the way from UAE. Marami talagang I'm glad to see that you are still staying in the UAE. Ibig sabihin, hopefully it means that you still have a jobs. At yung mga trabaho ninyo ay kahit papano, kahit siguro nabawasan, at yung full-time naging part-time at meron pa rin kayo pwesto diyan. Things are getting very, very tough sa ating mga kapwa, yung inyong mga kapwa OFW. But we are trying to do everything here in the Philippines para naman hindi yung kahirapan na dinadaanan ng lahat, lalo sila, ay mabawasan man lang ng konti. It's a very hard time for us. It's a very bad crisis. But we will do what we can, and we will continue to work for all of you who are abroad, who are far away from your families, who are far away from us. Hindi kayo namin kinakalimutan. Oh my, we have a fellow watching from South Carolina and Los Angeles. We have from Australia. This is the ito talaga is the takeaway natin dito sa naging pandemic na ito is the internet ang bubunghay sa atin. The only way that we continue to stay in touch with our friends, with our family, with our loved ones was really through the internet, especially nung talagang very strict lockdown at walang makalabas ng bahay. And also to be able to stay in touch kasi maraming nangyari sa atin na stranded, nagbabiyahe for whatever reason at nag-lockdown and naipit sa biyahe at naiwan na sa malayo, nasa Amerika, kung saan-saan, sa Europe, sa Australia. At buti na lang merong internet. And I think maraming nakapag-realize suddenly na yung internet pala pwede talagang gamitin na para to work from home. At there are many things na maaari mong gawin na sa bahay, kayang-kayang gawin. Siyempre, yung iba kailangan mo talagang pumasok sa opisina. Pero nakita natin, naramdaman natin na maraming bagay na yung ginagawa natin sa opisina, kaya naman gawin sa bahay. And so I think people will start to work from home more after the pandemic is over because they've discovered that it's easier. So dito sa Maynila, dito sa Pilipinas, siyempre, malaki ang bawas. Hindi ka na magbabayad ng pamasahe. Ang laki ng bawas nun. At pagka pupunta ka sa opisina mo, siguro 2 times a week na lang, 3 times a week. Malaki ang bawas yan sa pamasahe mo at saka hindi ka nag-aaksaya ng panahon sa traffic. All of those things. So it has shown us in many ways a better way of doing things. And that's why to be able to talk to people from the UAE, from Germany, from North Carolina, from Australia, really brings the world together. Now, it can also be said that the pandemic is because was caused by us being very global. I'm sure there's a lot to be said about that. But at the same time, it is also us acting globally that will bring this pandemic to some kind of control so that our people are not suffering quite so much. And I'm not talking only about Filipinos. I'm talking about everywhere in the world. So that's the situation as I see it. There is, maraming comment dito, kaboses mo ang father mo. Ganun ba? Well, I'm glad kasi maganda yung boses ng father ko pang hindi masyadong pangkanta pero pang speech, yun naman ang trabaho namin. Thank you. Thank you very much. From Laura Sumagaysay from Hong Kong. Hello. Oy, marami tayong kaibigan dyan sa Hong Kong. How was everything? Alam ko medyo magulo dyan, not only because of the pandemic, but because of the new laws that came out of Beijing. So, mag-ingat lang kayo dyan. At tayo naman mga Pinoy, marunong naman tayo to keep our heads down. And just let the locals decide the issues about their own system. Rowena Deleras, nice to see you go live. Well, yes, that's right. That's why, kasi gustong-gusto ko to, that there's an interaction between me and other people. And since we cannot have crowds, since we cannot have meetings. That's our, as they say, is our stock in trade. So that will be this will be what is left as an option for us. Well, I think that will do for my first FB Live. I think as a pilot broadcast. You tell us what you think. What would you like? What if there are any other things that you want me to talk about? Any other things that you'd like to, maybe that any suggestions that you might have to make? As I told you, baguhan ako dito sa FB Live na ito. At kayo magsanay, kayo ang magturo sa akin. But thank you very much for the many people that participated in my FB Live. I'll see you next time.